Now look, before you guys skip to the build, I want to preface that this actually is the best build in NBA 2K25. I'm going to title it something stupid, this video something stupid like the best build 2K25, but that's truly because it is the best build in NBA 2K25 because of the height and because of the badges you get at this build height, because of how easy this build is just to play on, and a numerous amount of other reasons. So here's me on Monday. For those of you who don't know, I quit 2K for 3 months. First game, I come back, I go 1 for 11. 3 days later, on Thursday, I'm recording this on a Friday, I go 11 for 14, 7 for 8 in random rec. Then later, I play with my guys, Old Dog Smoke and Kill Him Kyrie, 83 points with 7 steals, and I'm shooting 70%, 75%, 66% from 3. Here's another game, 53 points, shooting efficiently. This is all with the square button too. So if you are a good rhythm shooter, who knows what you can do on this build. We're going to get into why this build's so good. It really is the best build in the game, and we're going to get into why it is. Let's get into it. So this build is made for Pro-Am or Rec. In Rec, you want to make this build a point guard. Why? Because most point guards in this current meta are 5'9", 6'2", 6'3", or 6'4". And something that I've come to notice is that even though you might have 91 perimeter defense, if you're 6'2", if you're 5'9", your perimeter defense doesn't mean anything. You're not guarding anyone, right? You might be able to bump people, but as far as getting shot contests, you are absolutely worthless. And then on defense, just being 6'6", obviously being a taller, lankier player, it's easier to bump people. Your interior defense is better, even though this build only has a 50 interior defense. It's easier to play passing lanes. It's easier to bump people. You're just a bigger player. So that's obviously better for steals and just guarding the entire court. If you guys looked at the build, I'm going to break down why this build is so good. Now, and that's simply because you get 3 legend shooting badges at 6'6". Now, 2K, I don't think they really wanted players to make their builds this way. You can't get 99 3 ball at 6'6", and that's because I don't think 2K wants 6'6" to get legend shooting badges. But if you go 94 mid range and you have your cap breakers, you can cap break up to a 99 mid range, which gives you legend shifty shooter, legend deadeye, and legend set shot specialist, and that lets you make so many shots. And when you're 6'6", you're able to shoot over people. You're able to play great defense, and we're gonna get into the rest of the build a little bit. You're able to play elite defense, and you're just super fast. So I want to clarify, this isn't meant to be a 3s build. This can be played on the 2s, maybe the 1s, and then mainly the 5s. But the 2s and the 5s, it's very, very, very viable. The reason that it's so good in 5s is because you have 92 speed, and you can go higher if you have more cap breakers than me. I only have 5 cap breakers. So if you have more cap breakers, you can get up to a 95 speed, and you're running that break, and you're super dangerous off the ball. Now in Rec, if you have a smaller guard, if you have someone 6'4" or smaller, you might be a little bit concerned about the dribbling capabilities because it only has an 81 ball handle and an 86 speed with ball. You don't need to get open when you're 6'6" and you have these shooting badges. If you have a sliver of space, you're going to be open. You have a 99 mid-range, so if you get a step on someone, you've got 3 legend shooting badges. Everything you shoot is going to be open. And then in Pro-Am, which this is going to be my build for, I'm going to be playing Hash and Pro-Am, the 2-guard. I've got great defense. I'm 6'6", which is taller than other shooting guard builds. Most shooting guard builds are 6'4". So I'm able to play defense much better. I'm able to clog up those passing lanes. I'm able to play steals. It's easier to pinch. And then I have 92 speed. Nobody's catching me on the break. I've got 93 3 ball and a 99 mid-range and 3 legend shooting badges plus goal limitless range. Good luck trying to stop me on the break. Even if you're right in front of me, if you're 6'4" or lower, or even a 6'4" lockdown for that matter, you can just shoot over. You know, if you're not a great dribbler, if you like to just score, if you're a good shooter, especially if you can rhythm shoot, this build is just so efficient. You're knocking down a high clip of your shots, you play great defense, you're super fast, And that's what I love to do in 2K. I love to play defense, I love to shoot the ball. I like to dribble too, but I don't like the dribbling in this game, and I'm not that good of a dribbler in this game. And this build cured my depression. You know, I don't have to dribble, I can just shoot right in someone's face, and it's an open. And I've got all these shooting badges to help me. I've got a great jump shot, which I might release in another video. It's just such an easy build to play on. It's so easy to score on. You play great defense. You're a mismatch nightmare for point guards, and then for bigger builds, you're too fast for them. You still get the Devin Booker aggressive breakdown for the people who know what that is. You still get the Kawhi Leonard behind the back. It's just, you get 3 legend shooting badges. It's so easy to make all your shots. You get the pure green window at the midi. And yeah, you can just shoot over everyone. So really quickly, I just want to say, if you guys are planning on making this build, I would really appreciate it if you subbed or liked the video or just commented about the video. I want to say that I got this build, or I kind of made off of Chalk's build, which Chalk made, I think, 4 days ago. It's obviously not a complete replica because Chalk has 12 cap breakers. I only have 5. But it's very similar to that. And again, I want to preface that I would never encourage you guys to make a build. I would never make a build video on a build that I didn't think was elite. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys play Pro-Am, everyone's going to be running 6.6s within a month. Specifically this build. And everybody's going to be running 6.6s in rec pretty soon, I'm sure, too. Because 6.2s, 6.3s, 6.4s, they can't deal with this. I can just shoot over people. If I have an inch of space, it's wide open. And even if I don't have that space, it's still going to be an open if they're shorter than me. You get 3 legend shooting badges at 6'6", and as we know, just from playing 2K, height matters so much for defense. You're in those passing lanes, you're able to cover more, just more court. You guys have played 2K long enough, but I mean, look at the shots. I got 62 points, I'm shooting 75% from 3. It's not like I'm shooting easy shots either. Look, he's jumping at my face. It's wide open. I got 80 points, and I'm shooting efficiently. If you guys plan on making this video, again, I really appreciate if you guys would subscribe. I'm back for 2K25, and I would really appreciate it because, you know, not everyone's showing you guys these build videos and breaking down why it's so good. The 6'6" with the 3 legend shooting badges, it's absolutely OP. It's brain dead, and it's going to be the new meta for the rest of 2K. I love you guys. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. I'm out.